Sup? It's your boy Corey B. So I want to talk about knowing your market and knowing your client. Okay, so there's a lot of big corporations and big companies that have been doing things the same way for so long. They've been doing things for 10, 20, 50 years, and then they have a certain way of marketing. They have a certain way of trying to reach their clients, and then as things change, as the market changes, as the world changes, we've got the internet, then we got social media, then we've got the different ways to online market and things like that. And people are trying to utilize social media the same way that they were using online ads, and then they're trying to use like the online ads that they were using are the same way they were trying to use, flyer ads. And the reality is these are all different things. Now, there's nothing wrong with just putting stuff out there. You can put stuff out there and just hope for the best. That's fine. I'm not throwing shade. It's like if ultimately you've reached somebody, then you've reached somebody. And if, you've got social media is free. So it's like, well, I have social media. Is there really any harm in me putting the same thing that I would put on a flyer on social, some people, especially small businesses, people really trying to grow and develop their business. There was this idea of not doing a flyer, but like a postcard. Like they'd do a postcard, they'd mail out, 1,000 postcards trying to advertise their services, their skill, their talent, their contract, whatever it is, and they'd hope to gain new clients that way. And the thing is that's cool, that's fine. But the same approach that you take to marketing on a flyer or a postcard, so to speak, is not going to be the same tactic or the same method that you're going to use on an online ad. And the same approach you use for an online ad isn't going to be necessarily the same approach you want to use for social media. Now, like I said, social media is free. So if you set up a social media for your company, you set up an Instagram, a Facebook, Twitter, any of that stuff, then absolutely, okay, plug away. You can sit here and plug all the things that you would have done elsewhere. These little flyers, these little pop-ups, you can put them on your social media. But the question is yeah, you did something that was free, and did it reach somebody? Possibly. But was it effective? And that's this area of like, when you're looking at, you have 1,000 followers, okay? Let's start small. Let's say you got 1,000 followers. You've got 1,000 followers, but yet your little ad or your little post got 10 likes. Is that sufficient enough for you to say that it was effective? That's like 1%. Now let's say you're bigger. You've got like 50,000. And you get 100 likes. Sometimes even less. Are you saying it's effective? Like I said, now let's go back, because no big company is sitting here trying to look at my little video and say, oh man, what am I doing? Because I've got 1 million followers. Let me just check out Corey B and he's going to totally have some insight. No, the people who are mostly watching my videos, you guys are mostly people who are starting something smaller. You don't have 1 million followers. Some of y'all have 500, some of y'all have 1,000, some of y'all have a couple thousand. That's fine. Good for you, seriously. But like I said, when you're posting an ad, you're posting a little something for your business. Are you reaching them in the right manner? Okay, so people try all different kinds of things in marketing. They're like, oh, let's add some more pizzazz to it. Let's add some more color to it. Let's add some this. Let's add some that. It's like if you're just doing a simple online, like, essentially a digital flyer, then you're missing something. Now, like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. But if you're going to put any time into it, shouldn't it be as effective as possible? I say you get on there and do things different. Now there's like I said, ultimately you've got to know your market and you've got to know your client. Okay, people have been doing things, like I said, there's different companies, different businesses have been doing things for so many years and they don't really want to change. And okay, there's something to be said about being yourself and keeping true to who you are. There's also something else to be said for growth and development. You can grow and still be you. I am a strong advocate all the time. If you followed me for long enough, you know I'm an advocate for you knowing yourself and you putting yourself out there, because yourself is what is going to define you as different from other companies out there, because there's other people doing what you do. There's other people doing what I do. But what defines me, what draws people to me opposed to somebody else, is my approach or my style or the things that make me me. So I'm telling you, absolutely don't get away from you. Don't stop being yourself, and don't get away from what your company stands for. Don't get away from your image. You know what I mean? Don't do that. But just find different tactics for marketing. Like I said, know the market that you're in and know the client. Okay, so what client are you trying to attract? Do some research. Think about it. If you need to, reach out to somebody else. Reach out. There's some great experts out there. Feel free to holler at your boy. If I don't know, I'll connect you with somebody who does know. But ultimately, hey, shh, guys, please. Sorry. Like I said, ultimately, if you need to get to an expert that knows something you don't know, that already has done the research and can tell you, hey, based on your style of company, based on your product, based on your services, this is going to be the client that you're looking for. This is going to be the market that you're looking for. There's all different types of these things that are going to affect how you advertise, how you market, and how you utilize your social media. But your social media should absolutely be effective. It should be something that's attracting people. It should get likes. It should get follows. It should get subscribers. It should get, shares. It should get all these different things. You should on Instagram, on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, whenever you run little ads, you can see analytics and see how many times someone clicked on this, how many times has someone liked it, you can see all that stuff. And is your ad, is your marketing being effective for the market that you're in and for the client that you're trying to gain? And at the end of the day, have you gained any new clients? Or has your business progressed at all since running said ad? So if you put it on there, look at it. Every company wants to do their own way and do things differently. But a good rule of thumb is look at it quarterly. See, okay, I'm running ads, at the beginning of the quarter. 3 months later, how's it looking? Am I seeing productivity? Am I seeing an increase in cash flow? Am I seeing more things happen in my business? Am I seeing growth? Am I seeing new contacts? Maybe not necessarily, maybe 3 months wasn't long enough to actually get those new clients, but 3 months was long enough to generate more traffic to my business. So I got more traffic, but how many of those? Then you need to make sure, it's like, what are you doing to lock down those leads? Okay. I don't want to harp on it too much, but that's kind of the idea. Is you want to know that your advertising is being effective. You want to know the market that you're driving to. You want to know the client that you're trying to grab, and you want to be able to look back and see if you've actually done so. If you don't know, talk to someone who does. It's valuable. It's vital for the growth and progress of your company and your business. And it's definitely going to affect how you get things done. And it's going to affect your overall success. So invest in yourself and invest in your company. Believe in what you're doing and put your money where your mouth is. If you got to pay a little bit to get things out there, social media is free, but maybe you need a marketing consultant or expert to actually help you utilize your social media effectively to get the proper return from your time. All right. Y'all stay tuned. I got more coming at y'all. Y'all be sure to leave a like. Yeah, that's right. Hit that heart. Subscribe, ding the bell, get your notifications. Stay tuned because I got more coming at y'all. It's your boy Corey B, and I am out.